guys, I'm Legio. This is City Skylines Mahigan. So this is going to be a new YouTube series, and I'm a brand new YouTuber. So, be kind. Alright, so I've got a list here of things that we are going to accomplish with this episode, and a series overview of what's going to be like. So, a little bit of background on me. I have no YouTube experience. This is going to be my first channel. I posted a few YouTube things before, but I wasn't really happy with them. So we're trying it again with a little bit more knowledge. Alright, so the map we're going to be using is Amboy. It's made by Rafa. It's on the screen, and I'll put a link to the description, or a link to the map into the theme in the description down below. I'm also going to put a list of the assets and mods that I use in the description down below to my collection on Steam. So if you like some of the things you see, go ahead and snag them. And just be aware, I use a lot of assets and mods now. A little bit of background, I just started using Plot the Globals and everything. I played vanilla for a long time. So there's that. The geography of this place is the region is going to actually be called Mahigan. Get that name from an Algonquin word, which means basically dog or black dog. So, and I get that because this is actually going to be the southern coast of a make-believe lake called Mahigan. Kind of modeled it after Michigan. And yeah, we're going to run with it. It's going to have a lot of well, before I get into that, the geography is you have two rivers. Well, I guess you could technically say three, but I'm focusing on these two rivers. This is going to be the Marchand River. This is going to be the Mahigan River. And then our city's downtown core is going to basically be here and here. And then we'll see where it develops from there. It's going to be really flat terrain. Before we get into the actual build, I'll explain kind of what I did. If you load up Amboy, there's a lot of roads over here. I deleted a lot of that. We're going to build our own stuff and see what we can build. So, with all that said, let me get into the actual build, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, and we're back. So I just want to talk about a few things while this is rolling. What you're kind of seeing on the screen is me messing with some keys and concrete highways, trying to make it look nice. This is something I'll probably play with on and off throughout the entire series. I'm not what you consider a perfectionist. I just want to make it look good and semi-realistically function. So yeah, there's that. Now I'm using keys to do it because I really like the rendering and the look of them. Even though when I zoom out, for some reason you see them kind of clip out. Not really sure why I did that. I played with it a little bit off screen. I think it had something to do with the terrain, so I really flattened that area down in that what I'm calling the highway valley. So the music I'm using is basically going to be free YouTube source music. You can find it on the YouTube audio library. The main theme song, so to speak, is going to be the giant phone one. That's going to be the one I like to use. I think it works. So, and also I think it's relaxing. The recording software I'm using is Streamlabs. I just want to give them their little plug. It's a very, very simple application to use. I don't know how many people use it, but I know it works perfect for me. I also use Audacity to do a lot of my voiceovers for segments like this. So, and Audacity's almost even easier to use. Super simple. The editing software I use right now is OpenShot. It's a really good software. It's open source. It's free. Everything I'm suggesting or plugging, so to speak, is all free, open source, and I'm getting no money from them. So if it's something you want to do, I suggest using them because A, free, B, super simple and user-friendly to use. So let's talk a little bit about the screen. You're seeing that big rail running basically between the highways. I've seen this a lot before and I've never done it. Like I said, I played vanilla a lot in this game, so I wanted to try something different and just bring you guys along for the ride, so to speak. So that is a four-way metro track, and I really like the look of those rails. It gives me that old look, like a Chicago look, which the city's going to be basically themed after Chicago meets St. Louis, and I'll explain that more in the next episode. So if I'll explain also at the end a little bit what you see, but I just wanted to give this a little plug, and I hope you guys are enjoying. Okay, and we're back live. So, yeah, that was fun. Let's talk about what we built. Basically, I built the highway metro line, or at least the beginnings of it. That is going to funnel traffic in and out of the downtown area, which will be right down here. You know what? This will be easier. So the downtown is going to be right in here, subject to change up, and then going out this way, it's going to get less and less dense as the city would. So, yeah, that's kind of my idea. What we're going to do with these lines is they're going to basically make a loop or a box, so to speak. And I get that idea from what you're going to see on the screen here for a little bit. I get that idea from the Chicago Loop. As you can see, I kind of took paint and drew out where the metro lines are, and the little boxes, the little red boxes are the metro stops. And back to this. So I'm thinking this line runs like, come on. What I'm thinking is this line kind of runs down this street and then probably somewhere like down here. It runs and creates that box or that loop, as I'm going to call it. And I think it'll look okay. I think it'll look just fine. No one's in it. So yeah, rail will probably run all the way up in here. I don't know if I'm going to have above ground rail running this way. I might do underground metro to run that. This is going to be the primary, or what I'm considering the main line. Actually, what I've been calling this is the spine. This is going to be basically the spine of the city, because it's going to, the real city is going to start about here and end over here. Like that's I'm looking for a big metropolitan area, because, yeah. But that's basically it. The next episode, we're going to do the downtown layout, and we're going to finish up this loop, figuring out where things go. The biggest challenge I have is getting elevated stations, because for some reason they don't want to load correctly. Like they keep getting broken or whatever upon the game load. And I'm going to try to adjust so this doesn't do that rendering. Can actually do that right now. So if you don't know how to fix that, there's a mod for it. Where is it? Is it ultimate level? Yeah, ultimate level of detail. You'll go in here and you can see your LED distances, like the LED prop distance. The game defaults 1,000. I can kick that up a little, and you'll have to decide what is good for your system. Billing LED is good. Yeah, so I've got that about as high as it'll go. If I go any higher, it'll probably start to break the game out. We're just going to up these while we're here. So that's basically the game, or the episode, I'm sorry, not the game. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and hope you like and subscribe. And I guess I'll let music play me out. Have a good day, guys.